Yeah. So anyway, KV, how you feel?
Blessed. I've just been saying to you, man, I'm blessed. I got my 3 points. I got my 3 points, man. I'm out here. What you saying?
Yeah, you lot helped us still.
Yeah. Come on.
You get me?
You called it though. You called it. You called it.
I called it, bro.
You called it.
Do you get what I'm saying? I called it. We had to be.
You
We
did
had
call
to
it.
be together.
You see the thing. See the thing. We're gonna talk about the game. I don't want to talk about it just yet though. But you see, with that game,
Yeah.
we gotta ask questions about slot now. That's 2 on the bounce. Galatasaray and Chelsea. But let's hold that thought because I got another thing I want to talk about first. Under the kosh, you see the comments recently.
Bro, what is it?
Konchesky. Let me see if I can. Let me see. There's a guy. The guy. What's his name? The big guy.
Yeah, I know you mean. Yeah.
John. His name John or something like that.
John Parkin or something. Yeah.
John Parkin. Let me see if I can get this up. Let's see. That's it. Hear what he's got to say. Hear this.
I can't really hear it.
Grass was probably the best. Yeah, it was the best grassroots team that played for. Really hard. Don't know at the time, man. They were going to be that good. Yeah. But so Leon Knight, I was younger, watched the group of loads. Tom Campbell was his it. They played a bit older, but yeah, the load of experts come out of there. But yeah, it was Leon Knight and that Jermain was the load, so they thought they always play up. But yeah, we had a good team. Yeah, that's fine actually. But even probably a bit better than us. Like, what like that? Score goals, right? I don't know if I can. Attitude. Or pop his mouth a bit more. Yeah, maybe. Cut that out there. Cookie, can we pop it again?
You hear that? I need to know. Yeah. What is that guy's beef with you? Why is he? Because this is not the first time he's done this. It's not the first time he's come on his thing and he's chatting.
Basically, yeah. I done a 2-part thing with him, innit?
Okay.
Right. So I done a 2-part with Under the Kosh. And before everything kick-starts up, they kind of brief the whole thing, what's going on. So he must have said, I don't know if everything he was saying was true. Now I'm thinking to myself, like, bro.
What about you?
Man on your phone. Yeah, you've had a few men on your phone. Am I going to make myself look like a dickhead? Why am I not going to tell the truth? You got HMRC out there, right?
Come on.
Everyone. Yeah. I'm not going to even though he weren't there at the time, I'm not going to not tell the truth and have to face people and just been on flipping podcast live. Do you get what I'm saying? So I lost my head a little bit and I was like, no. Fuck. You man are trying to take man for a dickhead. Do you get what I'm saying? So it kind of stemmed off with that. And anybody that they have on, they kind of like, if they was like in my age group or whatever, or played in the same team, former teammate or whatever, they kind of bring up my name. But they kind of like want man to like try and throw dirt at me.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
They
want man to go, yeah, he's a prick. And and this, that, and the other, and whatever. But no man can really say I'm a prick. I weren't really a prick. You get what I'm saying? I just kind of was like outspoken, and maybe sometimes I could have like kind of like reworded what I was saying, but that's not really in my DNA to reword now.
Nah. But let me
You know what
ask.
I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though. Because he said something about attitude, yeah, or something like that.
Who? Konchesky.
I think both of them. And your name's been mentioned on there a couple of times. But ain't that just a normal thing? Ain't that just a normal thing in football that you got to have a bit about you to get further into the thing?
You see when I was playing, yeah, it weren't like now.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? If I was playing in this era now, I would be blessed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
It weren't really, not saying even like technically wise or anything like that. I'm just talking about how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people didn't like it. If you was confident, people and told people and showed people how confident you really are, they didn't really like it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know why. Yeah. So in training, if there was a shooting comp, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm coming first. So they wouldn't really like that. But now if you do that, you see them in training and they're bantering each other.
It's all on the socials.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. So if I was playing now, it would be a whole different kettle of fish. But back then, it was really shut your mouth and kick ball and listen to what the manager's got. Not that I didn't listen to what the manager has to say, but if I had a question or I didn't like something, I'm gonna speak up because that's how I am. That's how I was raised. Wasn't raised just to follow. I'm a follow within the guidelines and that. Maybe sometimes I drifted off and derailed, but who didn't?
I was just about to say, but aren't players still doing that to this day now? Isn't there players out there? Aren't they doing that now?
You had man playing with a tag. I know Jermain Defoe. He played with a tag.
Yeah, I was about to say they've done the same to him on there, though. You know, they try it with him on there.
They did, but I'm saying there was worse of people. Like, when did you hear me, like, or have a rumor or whatever without me telling you what I did? When did you hear a madness?
You told him. You lied about nothing.
What I'm trying to say.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? I never got caught drink driving, smash my car, run off.
And he's still kicking ball to this day.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like, I lied a little attitude thing, innit? It was a winning mentality. If things was going wrong, I was pissed off.
But that's what I'm saying. Weren't there players? Like, I'm thinking of even like a Roy Keane or someone like that. They must have had the same mentality. They must have been able to have the attitude thing, whatever you want to call it.
But when you're in the League One, League Two, Championship, not top end of the Championship, middle to bottom end of the Championship or whatever, in that era there, it was different. If you was in the Prem, my era, Roy Keane, you had to follow them man's league who had them mentality. Otherwise, you was just like, what's the side? Do you get what I'm saying?
It's mad as well because they mentioned Senrab on that podcast numerous times, yeah. And they always act like they don't know about Senrab. That's one of the biggest grassroots football clubs coming out of England.
But them man are from up north.
Yeah, but they must. No. I can't even. I'm not even having that because they know about that. They know about it. They know about it. They've had, the amount of people they've had on there that have mentioned that football club. For them to still be talking about, oh, what is Senrab? Like, come on, don't be a dickhead. You know what it is.
Yeah, I know. But like, maybe they just give them an opportunity to start.
The alley-oop. Nah, man, they know. Just don't do that then.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, Senrab, basically, when this goes out, I know we're live now, but people are at work and whatever, and this, that, and the other, they might not clock it, but we'll put it out on live. Yeah, we'll put it out as a video on that. Senrab was a Sunday league club in East London that is notorious for bringing through players. Yeah, elite players, middle end players, and players that just get by or whatever, and this, that, and the other. But still, there's a 1% chance of a man signing a professional contract and making it and playing regularly week in, week out. So their thing's justified. Do you get what I'm saying? Unbelievable Sunday League club. Yeah. So that's where I started. Yeah. And obviously people know that it was me and Jermain Defoe up front, and it was a havoc.
Hear what you said though. You hear what you said. You said you were better than Defoe them days as well. Them times.
Yeah, but like that's not a secret. Like most men will tell you.
Yeah, that's not been. It's been said before. It's been said before.
Yeah, most men will say that to you, and like that's like history tells us, it's not always when you're that age the best make it to the elite. Do you understand? Sometimes it's good to be bronze than to be gold at that elite.
100%.
You got, and Defoe was like, you won't hear me come and go, yeah, I was better than him and this and that. Listen, we was an unbelievable partnership. We was the York and Cole before York and Cole. Do you understand what I'm saying? We was elite. Defoe's finishing and movement, and if I dropped off, he knew where to be and I'll find him. And if he dropped off, I'll make a little move and that, and he will find me. And it was just elite. There was nobody that could compete. There was nobody that could like handle us. There was nobody that could derail what we was doing at that point there. Do you understand what I'm saying? At one point in one season, we scored 100+ goals.
That's mad as well. Just that's mad.
No, me and him. We're not talking about
the whole team, just you two. It's mad. It's mad.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And that kind of like shined light on Sinrab and, you know, the professional clubs. They come call in, and then we kind of moved together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We kind of moved together. We went to Charlton. We went to Tottenham. Yeah. And then we was meant to go to West Ham together. But I kind of swerved off and went to Chelsea. Which, now I'm looking back at it, it was probably the wrong decision.
I don't know. I was literally about to ask you that.
It was, you know why it was? Let me tell you why it was. Yeah. Because Defoe now was under the management of Harry Red.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you know Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say what you want about him and this, that, and the other, but he's going to look after
throughout your whole career as well, not even just at the club that you're.
Yeah. But we know this in the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? He's going to look out for you. And listen, I love Defoe. Yeah, I love Defoe. And I'm so happy that I had a nice career and whatever. But it was when we was doing what we was doing. Like, people don't understand. Like, Defoe was at my yard regular. We were eating together. We were doing everything, and the whole plan was for both of us to hit that elite. But if both of us don't, then one of us has to hit the elite.
Yeah. That
was the thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm so happy that he hit that standard, because he always listen. It was destined for both of us to do.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Yeah, it was destined for both of us to do. But you know, things happen. Like, it's not just how I am, what done that, or that I didn't make that elite scene. Just because like things happen within clubs. Like, Defoe goes to West Ham, and at 16, he's probably the best striker there.
Yeah. But then when you go to Chelsea, you got to look at the players that are in front of you at that time as well.
So this is what I'm trying to say. You can't justify putting in a 16-year-old in front of Gianluca Vialli, Gianfranco Zola, Casaraghi, Tor Andre Flo, Ida Johnson, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Yeah? can't justify that. Really. That's 6 man. So I'm 7th.
Mm.
Them man are already established.
It's mad.
So
When you put it like that, it's mad.
What Chelsea tried to do, yeah, because they knew about me and Defoe from the get-go. Everybody knew. In and around London or whatever. Everybody knew. Yeah? So Defoe went to Bournemouth and Chelsea tried to mirror it.
Okay.
When I went to QPR. Yeah? But the whole thing with the Defoe and my team, where I'm saying about Harry Redknapp, is Harry Redknapp said, he's a centre forward. You play him up front. You need a striker, because they called Harry, it's documented, and said, we need a striker, struggling a little bit, rare this than ever. Need a striker. QPR, Holloway, called Chelsea and said, no, they saw me playing a game in a reserve game. I scored, whatever. They called Chelsea and said, yo, can we bring him down there? Now, you know, QPR and Chelsea are just across the road, basically.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, we go there. Now, Defoe's at Bournemouth. Harry's making sure he's playing where he needs to play, yeah? And they're going to get the best out of him. Now, I'm at QPR. They play me on the right wing. They played Defoe. Defoe scored 16. I think he scored 11 goals in 11 games. A record. Yeah? I'm out on the wing. Whipping in balls for Crouch. Yeah? In a struggling side as well.
Yeah.
They got relegated that year, right? So, I've come back to QPR. I've come back from QPR to Chelsea. Defoe's gone back from Bournemouth to West Ham. Gone. He's gone. I've got to go out on loan again now to Huddersfield. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bam. I score 17. I'm thinking.
It's a good return.
I'm thinking, yo, I'm on my way now. You go back and they've signed more players.
So this is your point, coming back to the point of the direction that you both were in at that time.
Right.
Go West Ham and Chelsea.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
The progression at Chelsea's only so far up. You can only go so far up at Chelsea because of the players that they're bringing in. Whereas at West Ham, the ceiling is higher because obviously the opportunities are there a bit more than they are at Chelsea.
And Defoe's elite. He's elite finisher. He's elite. So you can't, there's a ceiling and you can't stop him.
Yeah.
So he's gone. I was like, yes. He's setting up, because one of us has to set the path.
Yeah. Open the door for the other person. Keep the door open and that, yeah?
You get what I'm saying? So look what he's doing over there. Yeah? And I'm trying to do my thing over here. But there's a sticky road over here. So I have to go out on loan again. So now I'll go out on loan to Sheffield Wednesday. And guess what? The same thing happened at Sheffield Wednesday that happened to me at QPR. They stuck me on the right. So I come back. I've got no leverage to go, yo, I've done this. I had leverage at Huddersfield when I come back.
Yeah, you banged the 17.
Can we do this thing? Where? No. I had to go out on loan again.
Mad.
These times, Defoe's clear. Don't get me wrong, which I'm overly happy for. Mum, dad, family.
Yeah.
We all know each other. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's happy, but I'm still trying to do my thing. Go Brighton, 3-month loan. No, month loan. Or 3 months.
You better
whatever.
Be careful, you know. Carell's there, the HMC.
3 months, I can't remember. Yeah? But in 3 games, I scored 3 goals. Now, any player will tell you, once they get the feel for the first team, the crowd, because you know when you play reserve team football, it's different. Back then as well, it's different. Maybe 100 people there.
Now you're playing in front of thousands now.
Now we're playing in front of thousands. I've gone to Huddersfield, I'm playing in front of thousands. I've gone Sheffield Wednesday, I'm playing in the Sheffield Derby.
Historic as well. The ground historic.
You get what I'm saying? There's thousands. You're feeling the thing. You don't really want to come back to Chelsea and do the whole reserve team and bollocks. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. In between that, I was on the bench against West Ham, which we won 2-1. Didn't come on. Yeah. We went to Tel Aviv. I think it was Tel Aviv.
Is that when all the players said they weren't going?
Yeah. That's when the players said,
fuck this.
This was 2001. Well, whenever the towers got.
Yeah, 2001.
Right? So we had to take a trip. We had a European game, and the man them said, fucking nah, man, we're not on this. I can't make that flight. Do you get what I'm saying? And us trying to make it, yeah?
Because you take the chance you get. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, ready to get blown up. I was ready to get blown up to establish myself in the flipping this football life. I was on the plane, looking at the plane, thinking, if there's something, if I miss out, we're out.
It was. It's not even funny because them times it was peak. Them times you don't know what was going on. You don't know what's going on in the planes. You don't know.
I was looking at the plane. I'm not even a God believer like that, but I was saying, please spare me. I'm not a bad youth.
And Tel Aviv's a mad place to play football anyway. Yeah. Man, it's crazy.
I'm looking at the window thinking, just make us just get past and land and get back and do our please. Right? And when we got there, I'm still on the bench. So I risk my life. I'm not starting. All the proper man them exit. So I'm thinking to myself, this man ain't rated, man.
Who's the gaffer at that point, though? I can't remember who the gaffer is.
Claudio Ranieri.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, this man ain't rated, man.
It's mad. That goes back to the original point of it ain't just about attitude. So when people bring up attitude, it's mad that people don't forget, like, it ain't just a straightforward journey. And I'm talking from an outside. I ain't played at football at that level, but it's not a straightforward journey.
It's a sticky road.
It's a mad, sticky road that I'm sure many players have gone down. And
there's players who have been better than me. There's players who have been that haven't made. There's players who have been much worse than me that have made a great living at it.
Mm. And that's the thing. That's why I don't think attitude even comes into it, because you want attitude on your team. You want people that want to win on the team.
The whole thing, it's like I will put it in a more sinister way. It's like rape in a way. If that gets stuck to you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
It don't matter what. You could have not have done it, whatever. If it comes out publicly and someone says, yo, this man raped you, even if the girl's lying.
The label stays with you and people.
It's a stain you can't get off. It's the same with, at that era there, yeah, if you had an attitude problem.
Do you reckon the gaffers all talk as well? Obviously, the gaffers are talking to each other.
One note. I was clubs. And
they made their mind up already. Mad.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm actually pussying myself off in some clubs to try and fit in so everybody don't feel like... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because realistically, the talent should be the thing that matters at the end of the day. Can you score goals?
There you go.
That should be the thing that we talk about. But it's funny because, like you said at the very start of this bit, when people talk about, not just on that podcast, but we're talking about that podcast, none of the players can ever say a bad word about you. None of them say, oh, it was a prick, he was this. Because there's another guy, I can't remember his name, biggish fella. You played with him before. He told a story about you on there. And he told a good story about you. And that's all people can tell you, is that he's a good finisher. You can score goals. And then they might say you got wild stories of flipping when he's out, nights out, but who ain't got that as a footballer? Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to say.
You just see a man...
I'm not trying to paint myself as no angel.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to paint myself as no angel or anything like that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, yeah, loud. Because I'm not these man who are talking about me, yeah, and saying attitude, they don't even know me.
That's a mad part. I didn't even mention that.
Ask Paul Konchesky when's the last time he spoke to me. And he will tell you never. So where have you got this from?
Yeah. You're right though. The stigma, the label, it stays with you. Because if people are saying about attitude and ain't even spoke to you.
On that on me on that matter there. Other than don't know what happened there, attitude. Like
that goes back to your point though, innit? Goes back to your point.
If you got no information, shut up. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got no information, shut your mouth. Just say, yo, he was a good player. He thought he could play up in the year up and blah blah blah, and he could finish though, and leave it as that.